Hello, my name is Rachel and this is my channel, The Girl with the Pilates Mat. Welcome to class today. We're going to do a 20-minute standing Pilates and stretch session. This is perfect if you are senior, 65 plus, you are coming back to exercise after a break, whether that's illness, injury, or just a break from fitness. Or if you just want a nice, easy workout, this is for you. All right, so shall we begin? Okay, so let's start standing with the feet just hip width apart. You're going to put your hands on your hips. You're going to lift your shoulders up and roll them back and down. And at the same time, think of pulling your tummy muscles in so we feel we've got a little bit of a hold here, but do continue to breathe. All right, and we're just going to pop this foot out. And we're going to flex it. We're going to point it and bring it back in. Again, so we're going to go forward, flex, point, and back, forward, flex, point, and back, and forward, flex, point, and back. Let's do the other side. So we're going to go forward, flex, point, and back, forward, flex, point, and back, forward, flex, point, and back. One more, forward, flex, point, and back. Now from there, just bring your heels a little bit together. All right, let's take the arms out to the side. You can have them wherever you're comfortable, so you can have them low if you have shoulder issues, no shoulder issues. Let's have them out at just below shoulder height and slightly ballet-like. So rather than being here, we're going to have them slightly rounded, so we're working all the muscles around here. Same idea going to the side, so you're going to point, so really point those toes, flex, point, and bring it back. Point, flex, point, and back. Point, flex, point, and close, and point, flex, point, and close. Let's bring the arms up and back to position. Other side. Point, flex, point, and close. Point, flex, point, and close. Point, flex, point, and close, and point, flex, point, and close. Now staying turned out, I'm going to turn sideways. We're going to do that to the back. All right, so lifting up nice and tall, and I want you to bring your arms slightly forward, palms up, shoulders down. So you're going to point, flex, point, and close. Point, flex, point, and close. Point, flex, point, and close, and point, flex, point, and close. Let's do the other side. So bring those arms back in position, shoulders down. Here we go. Point, flex, point, and close. Point, flex, point, and close. Point, flex, point, and close, and point, flex, point, and close. Very good. Coming back to your standing position here, and let's take a deep breath in, lift the arms up, breathe out, big stretch out to the side. Inhale up, exhale out. So this is your opportunity to practice your breathing. Big inhale through the nose, big exhale through the mouth. Inhale up, exhale out. Now this time, just your right arm. Inhale, Exhale, stretch over to the side. Inhale, coming up, and exhale down. Same way, inhale. Exhale over. Inhale up and down. Inhale and exhale. Lift and lower. One more. Inhale and exhale. Lift. Other side. Inhale and exhale and lift and lower. Inhale and exhale, lift and lower. Inhale and exhale, lift and lower. Last one. Inhale and exhale, lift and lower. Now let's do the shoulders. Up, back and around. Up, back and around. Up, back and around. And up, back and round. Now I want you to bring your hands up, bend at the elbows and bring your elbows to the side of your waist. Okay, close all your fingers. Imagine you've got a tray on those hands, okay, so they mustn't drop down. And then you're going to open them out to the side, squeeze your shoulder blades and bring them back. Open and back. Open and back and open and back. Well done. From there, let's have those feet separated now. And I'd like you to be a little turned out from the top of the hip. Okay, so this will depend how far you turn out, is what kind of flexibility you've got in your hips. It doesn't matter what it is. Just make sure that you don't over turn out the feet because that will strain your knees, okay? And then from there, we want to be nice and tall and we're going to do little knee bends. So you're going to go down as far as you're comfortable going, arms to here, and then come back up. Bend and up. Bend and up, bend and up, hands on the hips. Now bending to the point where you feel you can hold it. Check those knees are back. And we're going to do a little movement of the knee going back. So think of this knee just going back, 2, 3, 4. And then this knee going back, 2, 3, 4. Let's try it again. So rights, 2, 3, 4, and left, 2, 3, 4. Again, right, 2, 3, 4, and left, 2, 3, 4. Last time, and right, 2, 3, 4, and left, 2, 3, 4. Little bend of those knees, well done. And coming up, now we're just going to wiggle those feet back in, back to your little V position. All right, standing tall, arms down here. We're going to think about pulling in, think of really drawing up all the way from here up to here. Okay, it's like you're zipping yourself up. And then you're going to gently breathe in and lift the heels up. Breathe out to lower. Breathe in to lift. Breathe out to lower. So think of that inhale helping you float up and come down. One more. Now little knee bends. Inhale. Exhale to close, and as you close, squeeze your bottom. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Well done. Stepping back out into your wider position. Same idea. Okay, so we're going to keep those hands down. All right, and we're going to float up on the inhale. Are you ready? So we're going to inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. inhale, lift. So if you think of tightening your bottom muscles, that will help. They're working in this. Lift and lower and lift and lower. Little knee bends, bend and straighten. Bend and straighten. Bend and straighten and bend and straighten. Well done. So now we're going to turn around and I want you to have your right foot in front, your left foot back. And I want you to turn your right foot out a little and turn your left foot out a little. Not a lot, but they're not parallel, they're slightly like this, okay? And then I want you to lean forward. So you'll be feeling a little bit of strength. This is also going to work on balance, okay? So as you lean forward, I want you to push back with the arms so they're out to the side, slightly pushing back. Okay, and then we're going to transfer the weight and try and lift the heel at the front. So my back leg is straight, my front leg is straight. All right, and then we're going to go back. So it's just a little movement. The arms are going to come forward and press back. Forward and back. Forward and back. 4, 4 and 3 and 2 and 1. Coming forward. Well done. Let's change legs. So same idea. Slightly turned out front and back. Before you start, square your hips up so they're going forward like two headlights. Okay, and then you're going to bend that front knee and we're going to reach back. Okay, trying to get that stretch through the shoulders. Transferring the weight back, flex the foot and forward. 4, 2 and 3 and 4 and 5 and 6 and 7 and 8. Well done. Coming up. Okay, doing brilliantly. So now we're going to have our feet back to hip width apart, but maybe just a bit wider than your hips so you feel nice and stable. Okay, and we're going to try and hinge at the hips. So we're not flexing our spine, we're going to hinge at the hips, going as low as you're comfortable going. So this is working all the back here of the body, and then you're going to lift back up. Okay, so think of reaching down. If you want, you can add arms, reaching down, and then coming up. I quite like the arms doing this, so you go back, opening up the shoulders, and as you come up, imagine you're in the water and you're pushing through the water again. And up, one more. And up, really good for working the back of the body. Okay, now we're going to go back to left foot forward and right foot back. Okay, slightly turned out with that front foot, slightly turned out with the back. Again, square up those hips. And then this time, if you can and your shoulders are okay, you're going to lift those arms up and then come back. Up and back. Up and back. If that's too much on your shoulders, you can take those hands lower to where it's not uncomfortable. 3 and 2 and 1. Well done. Let's change the feet. Slightly turned out. Square up those hips. Leaning into it. Arms up and a nice wide V, shoulders down. So we're leaning forward, we're coming back. Forward and back. Forward and back. Forward and back. 4, 3, 2, 1. Well done. Go back to that first side. All right, and from here, just get yourself in a comfortable, stable position. And then you're going to bring your hands up in front of you, place the palms against each other and the elbows too. All right, and then you're going to try and lift those elbows up without them separating. Okay, as far as they will go and back down. So you're going to lift and lower. It's quite a small range. Lift and lower. Lift and lower. Now lift, let the elbows separate as much as they need to and try and reach up and back, separating those hands. Nice stretch through the front of the body and circle the arms back and down. Change legs. We're going to do the same thing just with the other leg in front. So let's square up those hips. Let's bring our hands together, palms together, elbows together, shoulders down. And then you're going to try and lift the elbows up and down, up and down, up and down, up and down, lifting up, 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 letting the elbows separate and reaching up and back with those hands. When you feel the need to separate the palms, please do. Reaching up and back. Circle the arms back and down. Very good. All right, and let's just do little hip work to finish. Put your arms wherever you feel happy to do so. Essentially, we're going to bring the knee up and circle it out, up and out. Try hands on the hips and up and out. You can keep them small like this, or you can make them bigger if you want to work harder. That's it. Big circle, big circle. That's it. Last two and one. And let's just finish with some knee lifts. Lift and lift, lift and lift. You can keep it small or make it big. Whatever you feel you want to do. And up, and up. All right, should we add some arms to finish? We're going to lift, and 2, and 3, and 4, and 5, and 6, and 7, and 8. And there we are. Let's just circle those hands out, just warming up those wrists. Other way, 4, and 3, and 2, and 1. And there you are, everybody. That was our lovely 20-minute Pilates stretch and strengthen routine. You will notice that I put no flexion in at all. I forgot to put that this is also osteoporosis friendly, but I will add that after. So I do hope you enjoyed it. And thank you very much for watching. Don't forget to press the like button and don't forget, please subscribe, as I always love to hear from you. All right, so take care and have a lovely day. If you'd like to support me and this channel, then you can buy me a virtual cup of coffee on Ko-fi. See all the details down below in the description box.